How's it going, everybody? My name is Robert McCall, and we are out here at Eagle Disc Golf Course at Olpe Lake, getting you ready for the 2017 Glass Blown Open. We've got a couple of course changes to bring to you this year. If you want to check out last year's review from the Glass Blown Open, you can click the link above. All right, our first change out here starts on hole 1. We've got some new short tee pads out here at Olpe Lake, so make sure to consult the caddy book to figure out which tee pads your division is playing. This is the long pad, and this is the short tee pad. Takes off about 80 feet or so from the long pad, so you're looking at about a 280-foot shot from over here. So out here at Olpe Lake, wind is almost always a factor. If it's 5 miles an hour in Emporia, it's probably 15 or so here. Today the wind is pushing a little bit, so what I'm going to do is take an overstable putter and just ensure that I land on the island. If you don't land on the island, you move to the drop zone for your now third shot. So this is the drop zone for hole 1. If your disc does not come to rest on the island, this is where you advance to. From here, you just want to put it close and limit the damage. Our next change is here on hole 9. This pin used to be across a small creek that you just threw a layup hyzer to and then pitched up. Hopefully you had a look at a 2, but most people were taking a 3 there. Now we've got kind of a more straightforward pin into a heavily guarded green by some trees. So I think the play is just to hang it out a little hyzer over this tall OB grass over here and swing it in. Hopefully you've got a look at the green. All right, so I didn't hang my hyzer quite far enough out over the OB tall grass, so I've left myself a little bit outside the circle, but we wanted you guys to get a look at the guarded green here. I've landed in a spot where I have a clear jump putt at it, but maybe 15 feet left or maybe 20 feet right, you wouldn't have such a clean look. Our next change is here on hole 12. Hole 12 is still a true par 5, but the green has changed a little bit. The distance isn't as much the difficulty as it is approaching a dangerous green. So previously we had an island green over on the right side. Now it's a peninsula green on the left. Your first shot isn't nearly as important as your second. As long as your first shot is somewhere in the open, your second will get you to the distance you need to approach the green for your birdie 4. All right, so we have arrived at our drive. It's a little bit short in the fairway. We've got some wind to contend with out here, but as I said, the second shot is the most important shot. So the plan is just to approach as close to the water as possible so that you can go over on your third and have a look at birdie 4. All right, so we've arrived at our third shot. We're now approaching a peninsula green instead of the postage stamp size green that was on the right last time. Still a difficult approach, but you want to get it in close for your shot at a birdie 4. Our final change for the Eagle Disc Golf Course out here at Olpe Lake is here on hole 18. We're standing on the short tee pad here, which plays to the peninsula green about 215 feet from the short tee, but the regular long tee is out on this peninsula, where most of our other divisions will play from. The shot here, especially when it's windy, is just to get something that lands soft, and these rocks are decently grabby, but if you come in on too much of an angle, it could be easy to skip off. Just wanted to mention really quickly, if you are playing from the long tee out here and you failed to land in the bounds, then your drop zone is the short tee. If you throw from the short tee, whether for your tournament round or if you're playing it as a drop zone from the long tee and fail to make the island, then you come to this drop zone, which is just a straight shot across the water to the peninsula green. So those are the course changes for Eagle Disc Golf Course at Olpe Lake. Remember to consult the caddy book to see if your division is playing some short tees, which ones they're playing, because we have several other short tees that we've added out here. And if you'd like to take a look back at the 2016 course review, you can click the link over here.